I must say it's a real privilege to be here. Millions from around the world are tuning in for the biggest final in club football, the Champions League final. I'm Derek Ray, my co-commentator is, as always, Lee Dixon, and with the atmosphere building up very nicely, we're just minutes away from kick-off time. It is Chelsea against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, hundreds of millions of people will be tuning into this one. Probably the biggest club game in the world. Pointed end of the tournament. Who's going to come out on top? Well, Derek, we're just about to find out. Very, very excited.
And this is it. The final of the UEFA Champions League. It's where everyone wants to be. Only two sides can accomplish that feat. And Lee, it's going to be fascinating to see what happens tonight.
Well, it is. It's the big part, or it will be after the game. But as players, it's very difficult to try and stay in the moment and not get carried away. And that's the job of the senior players in the dressing room, but also the coach. Look around your team, see the...
It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. So early in this game, and the referee not really hesitating. A yellow card it is, and that could make it difficult for player and official.
Well, it changes the complexion of your game, the way you play your match, especially if you're a defender. You start thinking about the challenges instead of executing them.
Verratti. Well, many of us still remember fondly when Kylian Mbappe broke through, and now he just seems to get better and better with each passing yearly.
Well, Derek, we all know what terrifies defenders, pace. But this lad takes that asset to a new level. It should be a leap.
Well, it could be on for him here. And the goalkeeper, Lee, a picture of concentration.
Well, he had his eye on the ball, he waited for the striker, and then he smothered it. It's really, really good goalkeeping.
Played into the centre of the box. And did his job defensively. James. Now with Havertz. Excellent defending. Delightful pass. Mateo Kovacic. It's a perfect challenge. Ballistix. Verratti. And teammates to play it to. And he clears the danger. The high press. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Taken short. So a throw in here. Moise Keane. Is it going to be? Promising attack, but his timing was off. James. And Mount. Getting in there to intercept. Neymar makes his way forward with purpose. Options around him. Well, a good tackle. Disappointing cross and gobbled up by the keeper. Intelligent threaded pass here. It opens up for Havertz. Can they slot it home? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Diallo. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Mbappe. Verratti. And return to Mbappe. Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. James. Now with Havertz. Chelsea couldn't maintain possession. Paredes. Here's Marquinhos. Verratti. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Giving the ball away. Half-time then in this Champions League final. Lee Dixon, tense and trenchant.
Yeah, it's hardly surprising, I suppose, with it being the final. Nobody wants to lose. Both sets of players trying to make sure that they don't make that mistake that loses the final. But surely in the second half, we're after
45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Florenzi. Verratti now. Diallo. Mbappe. So a throw in to Chelsea. Jorginho. Chilwell. Crossed into the penalty area. Oh, yes! What a classy goal! And make no mistake, there aren't many in the game who would have the confidence to even try it.
Well, it's just a lovely goal, Derek. Composure, the ability to do that, technically first class.
Let's have another view of that goal. And they are back underway. Chelsea with the advantage. Paredes.
Well, PSG comfortable all over the park with this possession. But they have to create more, they have to be more positive. The final third play has been slow, too predictable.
Mount. On to Jorginho. Well, beaten easily here. Navas, routine for him. Diallo. Mbappe. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Di Maria. Not a fantastic piece of defending, was it? PSG looking dangerous. Neymar. And the snuffing out of the cross there. And Kovacic seeing his pass intercepted. Substitution it is for PSG. Chilwell. Werner. That's well blocked. Jorginho. And beyond the last defender, offside. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And Neymar. Mbappe. And PSG couldn't hang on to it. Mateo Kovacic. with their noses in front. In the second half, what will be the thinking in the camp, Lee Dixon?
The Chelsea players have to focus on not making any mistakes in order to protect this slender lead. If a bit of magic from the opposition gets them back in it, there's little you can do about that.
And just slightly offside. Well, they have been getting 3 substitutes warmed up, and by the look of it, all 3 are coming on. Hudson-Odoi. Kai Havertz. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Rather than a free kick, it's advantage Chelsea. Might really be able to trouble them here. Surely! And the keeper stretching to deny him. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. Good officiating, waiting for the play to stop and now going back to caution him. And Ballistix has it. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Long way out this. Not an awful lot wrong with that free kick, but just wide.
When you set up for a free kick, you have to hit the target. He wasn't far off, but it was a miss.
Kimpembe. This is Rafinha. And only 2 minutes remaining here. Idrissa Gueye. The electronic board lets the fans know 3 minutes of stoppage time. Time is against PSG, but they still have the ability to hit back. Oh, a tremendous block. Blocked again. Havertz. Chelsea have returned to the high altar of European football. Champions League winners.
Well, you have to say they deserve it as well. All those training sessions, that toil earlier in the season, the 10 months of the season or so, and now they've got the rewards. Be respectful to the opposition as well. Make sure you congratulate them on a good final before you celebrate with your teammates.
A night these Chelsea players will never forget. Now for the official presentation. And as a footballer, Lee, in this case as a Chelsea footballer, this is exactly where you'd want to be.
Well, exactly. Getting onto that podium, huge amount of effort to get there, but this is the icing on the cake. Actually watching your captain pick the trophy up, sharing in that moment. It's a beautiful trophy as well, Derek.
It's Chelsea's moment.